deep in the Hawaiian jungle with the U.S.-Iran war coverage. So we'll see. Let's do the mic check right quick. And we're watching our. We good? We good? The control room stay. Now the thing is, it's cloudy as I don't know what out there. My solar acting up because the Starlink will drain this bad boy. So either I may have to get off or I may have to move over to my AT&T data, which means the picture is not going to be as good. So let's see here. Let me get right up in here. Get the thing all logged in. Hopefully I can stay on with y'all, because if it I gotta get off because of the I'm at 4. Okay, we looking good thus far. Gonna put the like in the whoop on the control room. Okay, let's see here. On there like that. We got that. Okay. So of course I'm gonna try to bring in the close with y'all. Still at 4. Okay. We may be able to stay on here. It may be as we got. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Barry Bags. Oh, we got a lot going on today, Barry Bags. Oh yeah. We're just trying to make sure we got this the solar stabilized. And yep, it looks like I'm stabilized over there, so I can probably stay on this thing. So let's check the markets. Let's check them up. Because the Fed, Dow falling. Off 700 to a new 2026 low. Okay, as inflation fears rise. Damn. Okay, you good. I think we're good. Yeah. So, as always, the first thing we want to check, let's check WTI is at 97. Up another 2%. Print it. One up damn near 109. Damn. Let's check the 10-year. 425. Let's check the VIX. Up another 7% to 24. Damn shame. Gold and silver down. So I should see all green in the cash department. Let's see. Yeah. The dollar stays higher after the Fed keeps rates unchanged. So I believe you got one more meeting, and then they're going to bring in Edward Scissorhands. That's what I believe. Now, with this inflation data, the question is, are they going to let Edward cut? Or are they going to take the turntables away? We don't know yet. I keep hearing maybe one rate cut, but see, it's going to get real interesting because you're going to have the Fed in the back pocket of the executive branch. So no telling what the hell they're going to do. No telling what the hell they're going to do. And like I said, I got to keep checking this sky a little bit because it's very cloudy and the Starlink will drain my battery. So if you see me run up and cut everything, I might have to be on AT&T's data, which means it's going to be a somewhat ugly picture. So, but yeah, this looks bad. Yeah, look like they're trying to sell on the close once again. So I'm gonna stay with y'all through the close here and see what we got cracking. But yeah, they reaching deep. They scraping the bottom of the barrel. As I stated, the last few days, every time I wake up, we got a new headline that just absolutely positively shocks me. So today, I wake up today and they talking about he done waived the Jones Act. And I'm just like every other red-blooded human being on the planet. I'm like, what the fuck is the Jones Act? So I'm looking at what the hell this Jones Act is, and here I am. I'm like, did I wake up in a damn time machine? Because I'm reading about the Jones Act from the 1920s. I'm like, what the hell is that? Shit, so my wife woke up and I'm at the edge of the bed going, they go bandstand, bandstand. Because I thought I was back in the damn 20s. They go bandstand, bandstand. She just looked at my ass, picked up the damn phone and said 1-800-divorce lawyer. I said, what? Why are you seeking divorce, Mrs. Jenkins? Because this motherfucker is crazy. Like I said, man, I wake up, I'm like, what in the hell is the Jones Act? So I read about the Jones Act and I'm shocked. So they basically gonna start letting international shipping companies go from port to port to port in America. They're doing anything to save these markets. And the funny thing about that is, the first thing they said is that's going to take away shipping jobs from Americans. So I instantly say to myself, no, hold on. So you're going to kick all, you're going to release the hounds on all these Mexicans because you say they over here taking jobs and taking up all our resources. And we're going to open up the damn floodgates to international business, which is going to take jobs away from Americans. Man, if you don't get that monkey out of 1600, if you don't get that monkey out of 1600, they need to impeach his ass, and they need to impeach his ass ASAP, because now he's just grasping for straws. I mean, this is a damn embarrassment. You're going to do all that with the National Guard to get rid of the Mexicans. It's all about America first, America first. We got to protect our own. I got all these corporations coming back. They all coming back to manufacture here. And then you're going to open up the shipping business to international companies. That's going to take away American jobs. Man, if you don't give me a break. So, once again, just like the headline states, nobody's scared of America anymore. Every day that goes by, this is becoming more and more embarrassing. And our allies, our foes, nobody has any more respect, or they don't fear us anymore. Not at all. This is a damn embarrassment. I mean, you go back to the situation in Alaska with Putin. You start there. The way he laughed at your ass when he got inside the beast. And then less than 24 hours after this so-called summit meeting, he firing right back over it at Kiev. That's how much respect he had for you in that meeting. It's a damn shame. And then you look at Venezuela. And see, a lot of people miss this one with Venezuela. So he goes down there, he bragging about, I'm gonna take that oil. That oil is gonna be ours. So he removes Maduro and his wife. And then he holds this damn cabinet meeting, thinking that he gonna strong arm all these energy companies into going down there taking over that damn oil. And them energy companies said, we don't want that janky ass oil. That oil takes way too much money to refine and get ready to be sold on the retail market. Looks like a damn fool. They're like, we don't want that. We don't want that damn sloss and swap meat oil. I mean, you better come with something. You better come with that crude from the Gulf, or you better give me that quality Scottish oil. I tell you that. Who's oil? Yeah, I'm talking about Venezuela's oil. That farmer's market oil. That janky ass, that dirty ass oil. Got them energy companies saying, well, we don't want that BS. You better give me that shit from the North Sea or from the Gulf. So that also surprising. Yeah, it's slow to process. And you gonna give me that the main keyword, big homie? Who's that? That's Bravo 998. And it's damn expensive. So he thought he was gonna strong arm the energy companies. They say, no, we're not falling for that. You ain't gonna make us look like a fool because you ran over there and now you sitting there with your ass hanging in the wind. Them energy companies said, we do not want that Slauson swap meat bullshit ass oil. So, he's the biggest fool. So then he gets his ass into Iran. And we've been going over this for the last X amount of days. Of course, he thought he was gonna go over there, pimp slap them, weekend at Bernie's, we back home laughing. Obviously, he saw that no one has any respect for us over there either. Now you got 3 to 4 players, got you in this long ass, drawn out war that's gonna get bloodier and bloodier. So then, first, he don't need no allies. Then he on the horn talking about, I need an ally or 2, or 3, or 10, begging. Now to try to save face with that whacked ass MAGA base, well, we don't need none of them now. Knowing good and damn well you need all of them. Knowing good and damn well you need all the allies you can get. And then the big homie Macron from France said, you know what? I don't in that little meeting. He said, you know what? Let's fuck with this monkey. Let's give him a call. I know they was running through the damn White House halls in the middle of the night. President Macron's on the phone. And it was like, oh, I might have an ally. I might be able to build a coalition. So he get on the horn, and Macron said, yeah, we'll go over there as long as you stop this war. Man, come on. And Macron is basically saying, we just going over there to get our shit up out of there. We ain't worried about all your stuff and everybody else's ism. He's looking like a damn fool. He even asked China. That's how you know they're desperate, beyond desperate. Desperados. And it's a damn embarrassment. So France made him look like a fool. So now that the Allies is making him look like a fool, he gonna get up there and tell his hot ass lie about, well, we might just leave. In other words, just like a little spoiled rich kid, he gonna take his ball and run home. But he can't. That's what everybody keeps saying. He cannot get out of this situation. Because what's getting ready to happen now is he leave that straight. That paper's gone. And you already know it's pretty much gone anyway. Them GCC dollars, them petrodollars, like I said, like I've been saying for the last 2 weeks, you'll never see 100% of that money again. And if he shake the spot, if he leave, you ain't gonna see Nathan. So he can't leave. So what he really pissed off about is that all these foreign countries don't want to sacrifice their son and daughters to save his so-called petrodollars. How come you won't bring your son and daughters to fight this war for me? So you know what he's going to have to wind up doing? I appreciate that like, big homie. You know what he's going to have to wind up doing? Word on the street is they may have to bring back the damn draft. Oh, yeah. You need somebody to go in there and fight this on the ground. That's why either way it go, however this shake out, our economy is, to put it bluntly, fucked. Because you start drafting Lil Johnny and Lil Susie from over here, you're going to have chaos in these damn streets. And chaos in these streets means uncertainty. And on Wall Street, we know uncertainty is a 4-letter word. Going to absolutely, positively devastate this economy. And if he leaves, you guaranteed to be in the poorhouse. Who's going to keep this market propped up? Who's going to keep that bond market propped up? Who's going to keep servicing this debt? Your boy got you in an ultimate catch-22. And that's why I keep saying, you better take your paper out that damn bank. Because this is about to get real ugly. Keep going. This is about to get real ugly, big homie. There is no way out. He done ruined us over here financially. And then, like I was saying before about that 1920s Jones Act. So you're going to take away American jobs. And who in the hell do you know is on them ships? Oh, you think all these so-called international sailors is what you think you bring it over here? Motherfucker Popeye? Popeye the Sailorman? Hell no. They're going to say, oh, that's an easy entry into the U.S. borders. Oh, we can get over there now and wreck shop. You are less safe and less rich every day this goes on. This is an absolute debacle. Let me check these markets because they moving fast now. Yeah, you at 787. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The VIX is up 9.5%. See, now that you done had the Fed speak, now everybody kind of see where everything is settling in. This is a damn mess. OG. Yeah, OG. Remember on The Simpsons when Lisa became president and she said Trump left us in a budget crunch? You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, big homie. I'm a little old for The Simpsons, but I never really watched The Simpsons. But what you're saying, I done seen so many little ass clips and predictions and all that. I'm sure you hitting the nail right on the head. Who was that? Yid Millennial. Yeah, it's all, they say it's all been already predicted by The Simpsons. Because this is a damn mess. An absolute shame. Let me check the numbers right quick. 781 on the Dow, 800 points. This motherfucker about to go below 46. What's the 10-year at? 426, still just a ticking up. What's crude at? WTI at 98. Brent at 109. They doing all of this market manipulation, releasing reserves. They say, go down. No, you got to go down to the basement. No, not the ground level, the basement. And underneath the basement, they got this damn cellar. And in this cellar, you got to go down this long ass shaft. And then there's this little room in the corner. And they got something down there called the fucking Jones Act. Like, motherfucker, you going deep. You scraping the bottom of the barrel. I know everybody out here was just like me this morning. What the fuck is the Jones Act? Like I said earlier before some of y'all got on here. Shit, I thought I was in a damn time machine. My wife woke up and I was at the edge of the bed. I thought I was back in the 20s. They're going bandstand. She said, motherfucker, are you crazy? I said, what? The Jones Act got me twisted. This motherfucker got me thinking we back in the damn ragtime days. What did the big homie put on there? Let's see. Right. What did he say? I remember. Right. This is Zero the fire horse. The Trojan horse is coming. We ain't making it to July 4th without something big happening. You know what, big homie? You probably right. And all I can say is I hope you're wrong. But you probably motherfucking right, man. Because this is all to the bad. Because all the signals, all the numbers point to exactly what you just said. And your date, July 4th, is probably conservative. Like I say, every time I wake up, first thing I check is the damn sky. Make sure no damn red dawn situation. I know. We all hope it don't get as bad as we think, but like I've been saying all week, you ain't stupid, and I'm not stupid. You looking at the same numbers I'm looking at. Ain't nobody scared of us no more. And then to add insult to injury, to add insult to motherfucking injury, like I was saying maybe about a week ago, you're gonna have these little ass countries like, what you want to do, U.S.? And sure enough, you see a little ass Cuba. Said, nigga, you better not run up in here. Everybody feeling brassy now. This is a damn debacle. What is it? 9 minutes to the close. Are they gonna sell on the close? Like I said, you don't want them to start selling on the close. 750, 754. Maybe it didn't stabilize. Maybe it didn't stabilize there. The VIX is at 24. The 10-year, 426. You got oil at 98, 98.13. So I think we're good with it now. Yeah, I think we're good with it. I think, yeah, we've been checking the solar because it's been cloudy as hell out there. So we didn't want it to go too low, but I think we're good. So once again, everybody putting their money, they running the cash. The dollar stays higher. They run into cash. That's why I'm telling you. I'm not giving you any advice. I'm just giving my opinion. I appreciate that like, big homie. I'm just giving you my opinion. You better go get your motherfucking money. What's today? Wednesday? You got today. You got tomorrow and Friday. Ain't no way in the hell the way this monkey is acting, the desperation that he is portraying. Man, don't have your money in that bank over the weekend. I'm telling you. You don't know what's going to happen over this weekend. You do not want to be 800th in line on Monday morning when there's a bank run. That's all I can tell you. Because when this motherfucker pulled out the Jones Act, when he waved that said a lot when he did that. That is a desperation move if I ain't never seen one. Like I said, he went to the deep corner of the cellar for that one. And the bad part about it, here's the bad part about it. And this is why you should be nervous as hell. Is because, once again, let me check it. 98. Crude, everything he do, crude is going up. They can't stop this train. I mean, he ain't got many more options. Jones Act, Putin, yeah, release it. I don't care. Go. And the Houthis said, you better not come over to this Red Sea. We got that sewn up, big homie. That little diversion that you thought you was going to do, I'm telling you, it don't seem like it now because people they still go to their jobs and people still, you know, the sun is still shining. He didn't ruin this country. I mean, it's basically a wrap. You can't recover from this. He shouldn't have never went over there and exposed how weak we really are. And everybody keeps talking about, ain't nobody talking about no damn military. When you hear war in this country, the first thing you want to think is Top fucking Gun. Man, that is the days of yesteryear. He getting ready to break this country. There ain't no saving it. Like I said, everybody know you got to go in on the ground. You're not going to get any help from any allies going in on the ground. Let me see. See what the big homie wrote. Worst thing the people fell for was not having cash and swiping that card. Yeah. Yep. Because when they go, you talk about panic. Total chaos. See, I didn't even see it yet. Total chaos. Yup. What somebody put? Yeah. Because every empire on average lasts about 250 years. And this is America's 250th anniversary. You exact all the numbers and the logic. Like I said, Stevie Wonder can see this. Blindfolded. With who is this? This is Troy Brody, 2589. We know how this goes. The money's not lost. It's transferred to the risk. Trust me. Trust history. Oh yeah. I've been saying all damn week. That's another reason why you can't trust nothing that they say. He a multi-billionaire, Orange Man Bad. Who is it? Casper the Friendly Ghost. He's a multi-billionaire. Scott Bassett. I'm not sure with H.G. Wells. I'm not sure his financial position. You know who H.G. Wells is now, right? That's J.D. Vance. Because H.G. Wells wrote The Invisible Man. Where the fuck is up? Where the hell is J.D. Vance at in this whole deal? AKA H.G. Wells. And we don't even want to talk about Jack Daniels. Yup. Whether it's lost or transferred, if your ass ain't part of that club, whether it's transferred or lost, it ain't gonna matter because it ain't going into your pockets. So it's all to the bad. Exactly. And they saying Bibby is unalive. Oh yeah? Now I ain't heard that. Now that I haven't heard. So, but I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. But I have not heard that yet. I ain't heard that yet. But that'll shake this motherfucker up real quick like. I know them Iranians is pissed about some of their leaders that have been taken out. So where we at? 2 minutes to the close. Well, let's see what it's gonna settle in at. 773. This is a damn debacle. 2026 low. As inflation fears rise. And the bad part about the inflation, they still gonna let Edward cut. Don't give a damn. I'm telling you, they gonna trim that dollar down to nothing. Because they don't care. Because they know that they gotta still lend cheap money. Regardless of what, we'll worry about the consequences later. Because they printing like a motherfucker now to keep this war going. How else are you going to keep funding $1 billion a day and your ass is $100 trillion in debt? Print it up. He got you twisted either way it goes. We stay over there, he gonna be bringing your sons and daughters. He gonna be drafting your sons and daughters. And they say that's gonna bring chaos in these damn streets. None of that is good for your finances or mine. He come home, they cutting off that petrodollar. And we might as well be some third world ass country. We're going to go from 1 to 3. You're going to skip right through number 2, big homie. They going to break this country. And that's why you got countries like Cuba feeling brassy as hell. Everybody feeling brassy. They're like, oh, you don't even got to fight them no more. All you got to do is figure out a way to disrupt they cheddar. Let's see, I think you wrote some up there. I'm not sure if you caught up with me yet. That's why the draft comes. Yup, yup. That's why that draft is coming. Yeah, it's videos floating around of him saying he's not, but it doesn't look like him, and he has 6 fingers. So I don't know. Until that's confirmed, I don't know. What's good with you, Gary Crawford? We see you. Yup. About to draft your sons and daughters to keep his monkey ass rich. And you know what? Half of this country, you better send your sons and daughters over there to fight because you voted his ass in. MAGA. Oh yeah. Oh, like I say every day. Y'all just thought we was gonna be around here monkeying around with the Mexicans, monkeying around with the brothers, and everything else. You never thought it would get this damn real. And the reason why it then got real as hell. Oh, and the fuck goes to the corner of the bottom corner, dirty ass, black ass corner to the cellar and says, "What? The Jones Act? Oh, there it is. You just like me, waking up this morning. What the fuck is the Jones Act? That's called desperation. MAGA, get them ready. Yeah, they asked for it. They're the ones who asked for it. And see, if they was really about it, if MAGA was really about it, they'd be like, you don't need no draft, big homie. We behind you all the way. You don't need no draft. We volunteering. You really think little Tommy living down in damn Irvine or down in Orange, California, really gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna give up my privileged ass lifestyle to go defend this country? You out your damn mind. Now America's about to be great again. Y'all is about to be deployed. See how the tables turn in life? Yep, they thought Trump was gonna take us out, but it's them. Yep. That's YLD millennial. Speaking the truth. Yep. What's good with you, Gary Crawford? We see you. So yeah, you better go get your cheddar out that damn bank. That's all I can tell you. Who's this? Grant Hindle. Two things that will never get old. Charlie Kirk jokes and you know what? You know what? This shit done got so serious. His ass, let his ass, wherever he is, let him stay there. Cause I mean, what's good with you? Dakota Pearson, we see you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah. Oh yeah. All them little Charlie Kirk supporters and Charlie Kirk fans, they need to have their ass lined up, ready for service. I'm ready. You don't see them damn people. Charlie, rest in peace. The hell with Charlie Kirk. The hell with Charlie Kirk. Now, however you feel about him, that's your business. I say the hell with Charlie Kirk. Anybody that goes around talking about black people was better as slaves, the hell with Charlie Kirk. I don't feel sorry for him at all. There you go. There you go. I see you, Hinder. I see you. Down with no damn Charlie Kirk. I want to check the pilot's credentials if he black when I get on the plane. Get your ass up. What's good with you, Jorge? We see you. We see you. See, I'm glad you just got on because I was thinking about you, big homie. I appreciate that like, big homie. I was thinking about you because they didn't implemented the Jones Act, which means you got international shipping that's getting ready to come to this country, which is going to take jobs away from U.S. citizens. And that's exactly why they released the hounds on the Mexicans. Because they said they taking all the jobs and they taking all the resources. And then he going to voluntarily try to bring over international companies to take our jobs. It's a damn shame. So yeah, I appreciate that like, big homie. So yeah, if you all the so-called MAGA, where's that damn Kermit at? Yeah, he ain't on here today. He licking his wounds somewhere. Or hey, you gonna live a long life. You gonna live a long life. Yeah, I hope he does. The president document showed what's about to happen with these banks. Yep, it's about to be 100 times worse. You're exactly right. You better go get your cheddar. I hear you, my brother. We need to get united against all this crap. You know what? I would love for this country to be united. But I tell you what, this country will never be united. How you going to You ain't gonna have a great team unless you got a great head coach. You look at any great sports team, they got a great head coach, And no, this country will never be united as long as they got that monkey in office. That's why I say what we got to do is mount up for these midterms and get rid of his monkey ass. Impeach his monkey ass because he don't know what he's doing. That is absolutely obvious. You got little ass countries like Cuba. I appreciate that like, big homie. You got little ass countries like Cuba saying, run up in here. Okay, we playing your little blockade game. Okay, but you run up in here and see what happens. Ain't nobody scared of the U.S. no more. He'd have been better off keeping his ass here, keeping these petrodollars rolling in, and whatever kind of happens over there kind of happens. They shouldn't have never went over there. Better go get your money. You have a hole in your chips. It's the least you can receive. You know what? I ain't gonna promote no bad rhetoric with Charlie Kirk. Like I said, I don't like him, but like I've been saying before, nobody should die like that. I'm still a damn human being. So, like I said, I don't even want him in this conversation. The hell with Charlie Kirk. The hell with him. Come on, the jokes are funny. I mean, like I said, y'all can crack all the jokes y'all want. It's all good. But you know what? This shit then got serious, big homie. I appreciate that light. This shit then got serious, man. And he's somewhere I don't want to be. So this shit then got real. Because like I said, the hell with the damn war. We pretty much guaranteed to be broke. What was it? Who was it? Bank of America came out and said, yeah, you up from a 20 to 25% chance of it being a recession, a big recession in this country. And we all know they don't want to say the D word. See, they don't want to spook everybody. This shit going all the way down. All the way down. You better go get your out of that bank. That's all I can tell you. Where we close at 768. Let me refresh it to make sure the numbers is fresh. Hell yeah, I'm scared as hell. 768 on the Dow. They're gonna take it from you slowly. Until that tree limb snap. Then they're gonna take it from you quickly. 10-year at 426. They can't get that motherfucker below 4 to save their life. WTI 98. See, when they running from gold and silver, you know that's bad. They running into cash. So, it ain't no mystery out there. You got to remember, oil is knocking on $100 door. I appreciate them likes, big homie. It's knocking on $100 a barrel door. With all this that they doing. Like they kept saying, if they wasn't doing all this intervention, you easily be at 200. And eventually, man, it's just like every magician. You ain't gonna have no more rabbits to pull out of your hat. And 3 of the 4 players just want to keep. He falling right into their hands. I can't believe how stupid that idiot is at 1600. He doing exactly what Saudis want, Israel want, and Iran wants. He extending this war. Damn fool. So they're gonna try to bring with, I think Powell got one more meeting, then they're gonna bring in Edward. And see, you never know what's gonna happen with Edward. Let me put this thing down for a second. Save my damn battery. Because this is getting ready to be a long ass ugly ass ride now. Now you on that train now. Yeah, you on that train now. You on a train you cannot get off. And then this idiot had the nerve to say, when he got mad like a little child because his buddies didn't want to come over and help him out, well, we'll just leave the straight. You should have saw them fools on CNBC. They was like, does that idiot know? And these are professionals. Does that monkey know that oil is priced globally? Even if you leave, we still gonna pay the price. You still gonna pay the price. Not to mention you ain't gonna get no more petrodollars. What's that's gonna do to your 401k? When that stock market collapse? And you still got some people out there talking about fucking MAGA. Unbelievable. Because see, they think, well, don't worry. Don't worry. They're not going to draft you. They're not going to draft you. You don't have to worry, little Johnny. They're not going to draft you. That's for those ghetto kids. Okay, you keep thinking that. You see, little Johnny, he already tossing and turning right now. Because he didn't read about petrodollars and he thought America was rich because of their brain power. Hell no. It's because of them GCC dollars. Why this country is rich or was rich. Let me keep watching the chat. I keep forgetting my chat up here be tripping. Let me turn it back on. Let me look at the chat. Get them out, Trump. Get them out, Trump. Get 20. Who was that? Truth be told, there won't be Trump in 2028. Get them out. Trump 2028. All I can do is tell you this. Who is that? Rachel Walsh? I'm not sure when your alarm clock is going to go off. But if you really think Trump is going to... Trump 2028? Give me a break. You don't even believe that. You don't even believe that. You give me... all they do is rah. Trump 2028. But they can't give you no damn reason why they would vote for him. And they know good and damn well they the main one. Like I said, they get on this chat and they front. They the main ones tossing and turning because they little insulation, because of the way they so-called look, is at risk. Give me a break. Give me a damn break. Now see, she done probably left the room now, Miss Rachel. Give me one reason why. Give me one damn reason why you would vote for that monkey in 2028. Why would you vote for somebody that's got you less safe and broker? What kind of damn sense does that make? What you think? What you think? Your little insulation, your little entitlement, that's gonna save you? Like I've been saying it. I've been saying it for the last 2 weeks. They'll destroy this damn world. There you go. Thank you, millennial. You have to stop acting like that. We are all Americans. We the people. You can't have your faith in man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But here's the thing, millennial. She don't believe that bullshit. They trying to hang on. Oh, I always got to use a sports example. And I like that. I got a lot of cats on here younger than me. Villanova, Georgetown, 1985. NCAA final. Lexington, Kentucky, Rump Arena. You saw the Hoyas was one of the probably the greatest college basketball team of all time. That team with Patrick Ewing ran up against Villanova. I can't remember what the damn spread was, but they was heavily favored. And you go back to that game and you look at you go back to, all you got to do is watch the last 2 minutes. I have never seen a team more desperate in all my days. They was doing all kind of shit to win that game at the end because their invincibility was gone. 1985 NCAA championship. Villanova, Georgetown. If there's any old school cats on here, you know what I'm talking about. Rump Arena, Lexington, Kentucky. And you know what day? You know what day that game was played on? April Fools. You damn right. So she don't believe that. Let's see, because he is the best president we had since George Washington. Now she gonna put this whole damn planet in jeopardy because she thinks he's the best president since George Washington. Come on. Like I said, when you Rachel or Raquel, whatever the hell your name is, Rachel, the day you can come over here, the day you can, we're starting to now tune you out because you sound silly now. You can go ahead and keep typing all you want, blah, 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 blah. Until you can come on here and give me an intelligent reason why he should be president in 2028, you on deaf ears. So if y'all want to keep talking to her, you go right ahead. Look how silly she is. This is how silly she is. Did y'all see that? Give me one reason why you are against Donald Trump. I've been podcasting for the last 2 damn weeks on it. You know why, in a nutshell? You know why I'm against Donald Trump? Because I'm anti being broke and I'm anti being dead. That's why I'm against Donald Trump. And I'm against Donald Trump because he does not have the credentials to be president of the United States. And I'm against Donald Trump because he's a damn liar. And a damn racist. Find people on both sides. Like I say, I can back mine up with facts. You just talking. So people will look at your damn name on here. Trying to give you the attention your mommy didn't give you. So Rachel, go play. We talking serious business over here. Go play. Don't give this motherfucker try to give him a 3rd term, please. And like I say, she don't believe that. She don't believe that at all. All they're trying to preserve is their little entitlement. She hates the fact that they made us. I take that back. There is no may anymore. That they need us. Like I told y'all, you're going to start getting some real crazy reactions on here now. And on the rise. He can't stop that oil train from running. No one's scared of us anymore. You got no friends. Nobody's going to come and get their sons and daughters killed. So-called Miss Rachel can walk through the streets of Orange County with her damn nose in the air. Ain't nobody falling for that no more. Oh, don't worry. We'll never have to. Don't worry, little Johnny. When they talk about the draft, that's not you. Your complexion, you're lighter. Don't worry about that. Mom, he said everybody. Don't worry. I told you, we live right off the 405, right here in Huntington Beach. Nothing can touch us here. Oh, okay. So you got my answer. Why there should be no Trump in 2028. Yeah, there you go. But then they say I'm a Christian. You're exactly right. That's another one they try to run. And it's steadily dropping bombs. Steadily, you go to the damn Epstein files, and it looks like somebody took a damn Sharpie and had to go, nope, Nope, not his name, not his name. You exactly right. And he gonna try to appeal to the religious population in the South when he running. And his name is all through the damn files. You exactly right, big homie. Since Hitler, you can say that again. They worship. See, they worship Trump like they got because Trump represents money. He represents money. Look at his son. Was it Eric Trump? One of them gonna dress their child up as $100 bill for Halloween. Who the fuck does that? I appreciate you, big homie. I appreciate you, millennial. Yeah. This shit then got real now. And then you add some of this other outside stuff that's coming in. You look at Meta. Meta said we about to cut 1/5 of our entire freaking staff worldwide. 1 in 5. 20%, 5,000. So you're going to have a whole lot of stressful comments and a whole bunch of people that ain't all the way there no more because they've peaked. The amount of money they're worth, the amount of freedom that they have has peaked. Because they put one monkey in there. Like I said, where's all the MAGA supporters that says, hey, I'll go. You see this, Rachel? Trump this, Trump that. Did she ever say one time, yes, I'll volunteer for the U.S. military to go take my ass over there to the Middle East, put my boots on the ground to defend this country? I ain't seen that one time. And you never will. Because they fake. Fake as a $7.50 bill. Yeah, the fun and games is over with now. For sure, big homie. For sure. This shit then got realer than real now. When he pulled out that damn Jones Act, do you know how many motherfucking terrorists and every other whatever gonna be coming over there on these ships? You gonna open up our ports to international companies coming over here. Are you a fucking fool? Orange man back? Are you a fool? And all at the same time, that's not only gonna make us much less safe, you're gonna start taking more jobs away from Americans. But you're supposed to be America first. You got somebody on here to tell about, oh, put him back in there. He's the greatest president since George Washington. And you know, the more I read her comments, that's probably somebody, yeah. See, you know what? I don't even feel like reaching in there, timing her ass out because, see, I'm on a different account on here. See, that's somebody young. Go play. Go play, Rachel. You sound silly. You've had your 15 seconds of fame. Go play. And if you keep spamming the chat with that BS, I'm not gonna do nothing but time you out because you sound silly. This monkey gonna get up there and go, well, I'm gonna leave the strait, but we'll just leave. Like, that's not gonna affect Americans. Like I said, you should hear them people on CNBC. They all short but calling this stupid motherfucker. They like, dude, does he understand that oil is priced globally? That's going to affect us too, you monkey. And like I said, I'll say it today, I'll say it every day. If that was Obama, I told you don't put him in. I told you they don't have the brain capacity. They just, well, Mom, well, he's the president. Well, they kind of had to put him in there. Well, he has to be a little bit smart. Didn't he go to Harvard? And You know, he made it all the way through the primaries and the debates. Yeah, but always remember that their brain is not, it'll never be as big as yours. That's what they teach their children. Yeah, 1600. Man, we got nicknames for them all. Orange Man Bad, 1600. I just came up with my new one for that damn J.D. Vance. His name is H.G. Wells, because H.G. Wells wrote The Invisible Man. Because you can't find his ass. And see, here's the funny thing about H.G. Wells, aka J.D. Vance. Now, when they was talking about taking over fucking Greenland, oh yeah, he was up there with his big ass parka, him and his wife, standing out there like fucking Christopher Columbus. This is some nice unexplored territory. Motherfucker out there like he Cortez. Burn the ships. The men will be well motivated. Now you can't find his ass. Now that you're in a dogfight, you can't find his ass. An embarrassment. You exactly right. If this was Obama, you have another January 6th on your hands. You know what? I've heard about him dressed in drag, but I haven't seen it for myself. I still didn't hear one reason why not to vote for Trump in 2028. You know what? Okay, Rachel. It's like the room knows. I used to be a substitute teacher, and you always got that one little smart ass kid in the back that he not happy till you send his ass to the office. Okay, Rachel, I'll send you to the office. Goodbye. You'll never be on this channel again. Oh, and I gotta scroll y'all forgive me. I gotta scroll all the way down here and find her to time her out, because was that it? There it is. Let's see, Rachel. It was nice knowing you. Where did I put it? Hide her from the channel. All right, there we go. Now we can get back to the damn discussion. You still don't see one, and that's why I tell y'all. That's why I tell y'all. Don't listen to me. Listen to people like Rachel. Go defend him to the nth degree. You better go get your money. You better go get your money out that bank, because you have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people in this silly ass country that's thinking just like her. Okay, well, that's like saying, well, I took this Uber and okay, well, shit, he drove the damn thing off a cliff. Well, I lived. You know, I'm a paraplegic and all that, but I lived. Would I take that driver again? Shit, why not? Still alive, ain't I? He was MAGA, wasn't he? You go right ahead. Let me see. I thought Trump was your guy, Rachel, but now she's saying Jesus. See what? Exactly. They fake. And the whole world knows it. All the way from Macron in France, all the way down to the big homie in Cuba. Nobody's scared of this shit no more. All that Trump 20, oh, come on. Give me a break. She don't even believe that. Because money is their God first and foremost. Money. And they're going to wake up one day and go, oh, this 401k is taking a beat. To hell with his ass. Money is their God. You go right ahead and follow his ass to the depths of the damn planet. You go right ahead. Oh, well, he's angry. Well, you know, they're all angry, son. You know, well, mommy, he seems like he just wants to keep his land and his money and his businesses, and, you know, he wants to stay safe. They're all angry. They're all angry. Always remember that. Yeah, you go right ahead and remember that. Because like I keep saying, like I say, you got people just lollygagging through life. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we're gonna go to the movies this week. Ha 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 ha. You got the world watching this, seeing that so-called heavyweight champ on the ropes. People just really don't believe that right cross is coming. Because I personally don't see a way out of it. The first couple weeks, I was like, well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they can pull out. Maybe they can do this. Maybe, I don't know. It don't look good, but you can't say this now, big homie. Because, 2 weeks ago, we didn't know if Europe was going to come to our rescue. According to him, he didn't need nobody. According to him, they was going to be home on Monday. You know what? I ain't even addressing her no more. She's at some rally. So let her go root for Trump. Because this shit done got real serious, big homie. TSA is all fucked up. People can't travel right. Oil is steadily ticking up. And like I say every day, I'm in the tourism industry. I got much bigger problems than some silly ass Rachel. This shit is all to the bad. And don't see a way out of it. You better go get your cheddar out that bank. I'm not giving no advice. I'm just giving my opinion. You better use some of that cheddar to get you some damn land and start growing some damn food. Who is this? Who is this? Carlos Edward? I told you, man, brother, come to Brazil to have a great life, bro. USA makes people stress. You know what, G? You was on here yesterday. You know what, man? Like I said, man, I'm in my mid-50s, big homie. I can't make that move, big homie. We got too much invested here. I appreciate the offer, and I'll never say 100% no about anything, but, man, if I was 20, 30 years younger, I'd probably take you up on that offer, big homie. But I'm just, man, at this age, man, it'd be rough for me. And thank you. Yeah, we're in a good spot. But as long as I don't give a damn if you got one strand tied to that fool in Washington, you vulnerable. I mean, because if you look at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii wasn't even a state yet, and you saw what happened there. So we're the 50th state. That's why you get Hawaii 5-0. For those that didn't know, for all the brilliant people out there that knows everything, that's why you get Hawaii 5-0, because we're the 50th state. And you see why. These locals over here don't want nothing to do with what's over there. See, I didn't understand that when I first got here. I was like, oh, I didn't know y'all hated these motherfuckers this much. Oh, yeah. Now I see why. Don't want no ties to what's over there. So we're deep in the Hawaiian jungle. Like I say, if we can make it another 20 years, I'm happy. Because this shit is twisted. This shit is a damn shame. Let me look at the headlines on CNN. Every day, oil prices surge. He can't stop this shit, man. I'm telling you, this shit getting scary. They can't stop crude. Them Iranians, keep telling y'all, and they releasing it to the world. They said this is the blueprint on how to beat the U.S. They should have never let this cat out of the fucking bag. You'll never return that horse to the barn, ever. What they saying? What you reading? CNN whack. Great. Here we go. Let me see. CNN whack and gray zone. They can by allowing Iran to sell its oil. Agree? What are you saying? What are you reading? CNN whack? I don't get. Mike, I don't understand. Like I said, sometimes, man, y'all. I don't know if you're pro-Trump, against Trump. Like I said, I come from a generation where motherfucker put everything in one sentence. But hey, this day and age, it's like, well, shit. I don't know. I don't know if you're pro-Trump or against Trump. So I appreciate your comment, Mike Gain Theo, but I'm not sure. I'm pro-America. Then you should be up in arms. You should be absolutely up in arms about this damn Jones Act. Are you familiar with the Jones Act? And don't try to Google it right quick. I was pro-Trump until he went back on the BS. I am, brother. No, sir. Okay, yeah. And I have no problem somebody jumping ships. No problem. I mean, we all see the light in life sooner or later. I'm glad you said that. Thank you, Mike. I have a lot of respect for you. From that little statement right there, you didn't get on here in front. Look at that, what they're doing with that Jones Act. That's going to take jobs away from Americans. Look at what he just waived the Jones Act for 60 days. That's going to hurt Americans. And for anybody that's America first, you got to read up on that, big homie. When facts change opinions, I couldn't agree with you more, Mike. Nothing but respect for you, big homie. Yeah, exactly. As long as you get it right. Yes, read up on that, big Mike. Yup. But yeah, that Jones Act, that's a scary one. That is a sign. Not it's the last 30 seconds. And then you need 2 scores. They throwing nothing but bombs out there. They shooting for the end zone on every play. When you pull some bullshit like that out of your damn hat. For sure. I see you, Mike. I'm telling y'all, you got to impeach that cat. What's up, Rich? Who is this? It's Kevin. The Japanese. They got, man, we need you back, Japan. They got the yen in the toilet. We need you back, big homie. Let me, Kevin, as a Japanese, I'm annoyed at America and Trumpy destroying the economy. Yeah, toe back. I was saying the other day, I ain't seen a Japanese tourist in years up over here. Because the damn yen is in the toilet. Yeah, we miss you. We miss you, Kevin. Impeach his ass. And that's real talk. And them MAGA supporters, they're going to try to put J.D. Vance in there. You got your damn mind. H.G. Wells, the invisible man. See, he don't want to make any statements, see, because he don't want that, coming back to haunt him in a couple years. But, they already got you. H.G. Wells. They got you on camera. While you legs all spread in the Oval Office when Zelensky in there. Why do you come in this office like he had a damn street corner pool hall? You come in this office disrespecting this office, and you got to look at the way you're dressed and trying to sit over there like he Sonny Corleone. The big issue I see, though, is with the Democrat. Will the Democrats do better? Hillary, Biden, Bernie, cheerleading this shit on. All I can do is tell you this. It's about to be a new world order. So I don't know if the Democrats can fix it or not. That's what I'm saying. Orange man bad done permanently fucked this country up. They ain't gonna never give you that kind of paper again. It's just like in any one of our lives. You living off of debt, you better be damn nice to the bank. Now that's the cat that's keeping you afloat. You got one bank that's lending you money. What you gonna do when he say, nah, big homie, I can't support you no more. Your ass is out of business. Your ass is broker than you already was before you walked up in there. $100 trillion in debt. Come on, man. And then they thinking that, we're America. Somebody's always going to service our debt until they don't. This is our biggest issue as a nation. Our biggest expense is paying the interest off the debt. All I can tell you is, if them GCC dollars, if them petrol dollars don't keep coming in here, this country is finished. You got people been working decades to stack up that 401k. They could lose that shit overnight. Think I'm playing, look at 29. Look at the disaster. They kept saying 08 wasn't going to be shit. They kept, and I didn't believe people. I said, come on. It can't really get worse than that shit. They kept saying 08 is going to look like a schoolyard picnic. They don't keep buying up this 10-year note. They don't keep investing in this propped up ass stock market. Why you think people like Meta going, no, we about to cut 20. If they going to cut 20, that means eventually 50% of that staff will be gone because they bringing in that chat bot. And see, that's what I'm saying. You got all this little extra stuff out there that we ain't even talking about yet. That's going to be affecting the economy, affecting people's moods, and people wonder why we don't leave. This is bad, y'all. That's what I'm saying. I should turn on CNN. I don't give a damn if it's CNN, Fox, whatever. And it should be, people are absolutely, I'm not trying to say people should be rioting or anything. No, but people should be very, very concerned. People should be expressing their opinion right about now in a very, very passionate way. We on the brink of destruction, and people just don't realize that. People at the mall, at the grocery store, car shopping. Oh, that's a nice. Well, let's go look at the model homes here. Oh, yeah. They have no idea. Your boy got you on the brink of destruction. And that Jones Act tells you, like I said, I've been saying 2, 3, 4 weeks. Don't listen to me. Watch the actions. Watch the numbers. You should be tossing and turning at night because there's really no way out. You show me one way out of this. Ain't no podcaster. There hasn't been a professional news organization. There hasn't been a professional commentator that has said, okay, well, the way they can get out of this is no. 100% of everybody is saying there is no way out of this. I'm gonna read this one, and then I'm gonna tell you what they say 50% of the nation is saying. But the whole play is everything is good, nothing to see here. Yup, but planning to clear your bank account. Clear your bank account at 3 a.m. You go to the bank at 9 a.m. and the sign gonna say closed. You damn right. Because you're gonna see a run on the banks. The foreign exchange market is telling you that. The FX market is telling you that. Everybody moving into cash. Give me my money. No, I don't want no gold. and I don't want any silver. I want my motherfucking money. Yep, pay debt down. And see, Mike, I would agree with that statement a month ago. We so past that now. It's to the point now where this country is trying to save is their existence. And people don't see it that way yet. They just don't see that freight train coming. Mike, I really wish it was those days again, where we was just trying to figure out a way to pay down the damn debt. I really do, man. I give my right, and that was a bad fucking situation we was in. I give my right arm to be there. We passed that, big homie. And that's the scary part. And for what? 50% of this country believes he started that war as a distraction for them files. That's the polling out there. That is a damn shame. At least I could say for Georgie and them, when they went over to Iraq, we got attacked first. At least I can say that for them. He trying to distract you from something that he did. And you get dumbass people in here talking about Trump 2028. Yep, there we go. They up in Costco's right now. Buster Rhymes when a disaster strikes. What Carlos saying, brother, sorry to change the topic. Are you an artist? Could you show us your drawings? Yeah, I'm an artist, my man. Yeah. Tucker Carlson, Thomas Massey, 2028. You know what? I'll say this. I think you're right. Probably too far gone now. Yeah, man, we do a lot up in here. What was I gonna say? Shit, I got thrown off there for a second. But yeah, we cut it enough. I'll show you one right now I've been working on. Yeah, we cut it up in here. Yeah, we cut all day up in here. Yep. All I can do is tell you this. Clear your bank account. You damn Skippy. All I can do is tell you this about 2028. Whoever the hell they put in there, you better have your head on straight. Because you are going to be right smack dab still in the middle of World War III. Broker and less safe. So, shit, I don't know who they're going to put in there. Like I said, as of right now, my vote is Gavin Newsom, whether people like him or not. You know. But hell, I don't know. Massey, Tucker Carlson, I don't fucking know. All I know is whoever the hell they put in there better have his fucking head on straight. Republican or Democrat or independent. Because by that time, the water's here. That motherfucker gonna be up to here. You're gonna be looking for anybody to save your ass in about another year or two. And that's all I can tell you on that fact, big homie. That's all I can tell you. He done got this so fucked up that and that's the reason why he can't get no coalition together. They said, why am I going to risk my nation's welfare and money in a fight you can't even win? And then he gonna get mad and say, well, we'll just come out of this straight. Oh, that sounds like really good leadership, doesn't it? Friend, what's your name? I like your lives. We at Paradise Unplugged Hawaii. I'm Jay. I'm your boy Jay, coming back at you, deep in the Hawaiian jungle. Please sub. Please do. Because we got to band together. The first step is we got to get the narrative out there that his ass needs to go. See, it ain't enough of that. It ain't enough of that talk out there for me. I think the big homie said it a few things up that people in Costco shopping and shit like, like it's New Year's Eve or like it's Christmas Eve, like this damn freight train ain't right around the corner. Motherfuckers better wake up. You better clear your motherfucking bank account. You do not want a run on the banks because you're about to get one. They cashing out of equities, ain't they? In the cash, that's the first step. Step 2, give it all to me. I needed it all. Well, sir, hold on. No, I'm not holding. I don't want to hear no bullshit ass corporate talk. No suburban. Well, can I get you to speak to a manager? No, I don't want to speak to no janky ass lying ass bank manager either. I want my motherfucking money. That's what I want. Well, if you just relax. No, I want my money. That's what's getting ready to happen now. Thank you for that like, big homie. That's what's getting ready to happen now. Oh yeah, now you're gonna see. See, that's the thing. You drive through little cities, little coastal cities, Dana Point, Irvine, little places like that. Huntington Beach, little places like that. And it seems so calm and I idealistic and like a dream. Look, everybody's lawn is nice. They all smile at each other. Oh no, we won't commit any crimes. No. You wait till they can't get their fucking money out that bank. Like I said, don't listen to me. Look at January 6th. Wasn't no niggas out there. Wasn't no Mexicans out there. Wasn't no Hawaiians out there. You saw how they acted when they didn't get their way. Oh yeah. See, your people, your pro 20, Trump 2028, they never talk about that. Hell no, that we keep that hidden. That's our dark little secret. We don't talk about that day. No, don't. You want to see some fucking gangsters? You want to see some crazy ass people? You drive through fucking Dana Point after they make a run on the banks and half them people with them $20 million houses that they can't afford can't service that debt anymore. You ain't seen ugly in this country yet, big homie. Yeah, little Reggie and the cats in the hood on the corner that you was worried about. Shit. Because see, you go up in one of their houses, they got a whole arsenal. Oh yeah, all them guns that there's more guns than people in this country and all. Oh yeah, you're gonna see all of that then. They're gonna bring all of that out. You talk about a personality flipping. You saw it on January 6th. Don't listen to me. You saw how they can be when what they want is at stake. And see, at the end of the day, the reason why they ran up in there is because, oh, you mean to tell me we can't walk around with this entitlement no more because they stole this election? And you mean to tell me I might not have the money that I used to have because of this so-called election? Let's go. Up in there talking about 1776. Ain't nobody going back to no damn 1776. I missed a lot of what y'all saying, so I apologize if I'm a little late on it. This shit done got real as hell. Realer than a heart attack. That Jones Act should give you nightmares tonight. That is the ultimate desperation move right there. That's a Hail Mary. He doing anything to relieve these markets. And the bad part about it, it ain't working. It's just like on first down. You go for the end zone, knowing good and damn well you ain't gonna hit nobody down there. You just wasted it down. You got 3 more, big homie. You got 3 more tries. And like I said, you don't know who in the fuck gonna be coming over here on these so-called ships that's supposed to be delivering goods and going from port to port. They're gonna be like, if nothing else, they're gonna be taking notes like okay, well that port, they only got 2 motherfuckers over there and one of them sleep. Okay, well that's an opportunity. Okay, let's go down to the port down in Florida. Oh shit, nobody's watching shit over here. Oh no, they worried about some so-called drug dealer moving in here. Well, what we're about to do, that's gonna make Pablo Escobar look like Nathan. Oh no, okay, that's a lot. Man, you about to give up all of our secrets trying to save the dollar. You should be tossing and turning at night. They got the artillery from the generations passed down. Recent, yeah. Oh yeah. And the bad part about it, that's what I'm talking about. They try to talk about brothers is don't give them any guns. Oh no. You wait. You wait till they don't get their way. Like I said, January 6th showed you that. And if I'm not mistaken, they killed a damn police officer in that whole melee. If I'm not mistaken, they don't give a damn. Up in there yelling 1776, gonna defecate on Nancy Pelosi's desk. But they're supposed to be I appreciate that light, big homie, but they're supposed to be the model citizen, and we don't commit crime. No, we don't do that. That's for them. We are more sophisticated and we are more level-headed than that. See, they never tell you the second half of that fucking sentence. As long as we get in our way, as long as we got this entitlement, as long as we can step on the back of somebody's fucking neck, as long as I can come into every situation and clear my throat and I'm so-called the smartest guy in the room. Oh yeah, you're real level-headed then. But as soon as you don't get your way, you go back to January 6th. And you got to remember, that was just about an election. You let these motherfuckers start logging on to their 401ks. Down 40%, down 50%. They're going to say, what the fuck? Hold the fucking phone. Oh yeah, you ain't seen violence. Them motherfuckers that got everything handed to them. Shit. Like I said, I don't want to be nowhere around it. You better go get your money. You better go get you some sort of land. Like I said, you don't need acres. You just need to be in a remote ass location, because when this shit hit the fan, it's gonna be ugly. Dow off another 700 points. They're looking at that 401k going, fuck me. I'll be damned. Exactly what they're going to be the first ones drafted. What are you talking about? I'm not sure. I got lost in the conversation there. But yeah, and you let them, and in the middle of all that, you let them bring back that damn draft. I don't want, mommy. I don't want to go. I don't want. Well, you have to go. We voted for this shit, so you gotta go. Shh. See, he thought that Europe was gonna save their ass. Well, the Europeans, their sons and daughters' lives are nowhere near as valuable as our sons and daughters' lives. They'll back us. They'll volunteer. You're not gonna have to put boots on the ground. That's what they was telling little Johnny. I don't know, between the ghetto kids and all the people that's coming over from Europe that's gonna go down to the Gulf, you're not gonna have to go over there. Don't worry. They ain't telling him, they're not telling little Johnny that ain't nobody taking that motherfucker's call. I appreciate that light, big homie. No, they not telling that though. Don't tell him that. It's just like, that motherfucker 15 years old still believing in Santa Claus. Don't tell him the truth yet. Little Johnny, ain't nobody taking your boy's calls. So you gotta go up over there. And guess what, little Johnny? Here's the pimpin' news for you, big homie. You might need a brother or a Mexican to watch your fucking back over there. So all the little jokes and you're looking down your nose at everybody for all these years and you got your nose in the air and your little sedity attitude, you might wanna pocket that, big homie. Because when you're in the middle of that fucking desert and it's 110 and you run up against one of them damn Hezbollah guerrillas, it might be little Reggie from the hood that saves your ass. That's what they need to be telling their damn kids. Because this shit done got real. And like I said, what is this? Day 18, some shit like that? We ain't even 3 weeks into this bullshit. And look at how fucked up it is. Or a 4-year-old kid toting a carbon 15. I guess that's a gun. Emma, once again, Emma, that's fine. Emma, let's see. We talk about people like this. You see that last comment for Emma Dos Santos. So I believe by the name that you are, Hispanic or Latino or, and the way he doing your people. The way he's doing your fucking people, and you have the nerve to get on here and say that. And that's why you can't get nobody on the phone. They said, why in the hell would we support a dumbass country like that? Where you got dumbass citizens. Now, he's done released the damn hounds on your own people. On your people. And you like, yeah, get them. Emma, you go right ahead and vote for him in 2028. You go right ahead. Because like they say, come on. There is no app for stupid. I mean, I haven't seen that yet. You got ride sharing apps and shit. You got everything, movie theater apps, weather apps. There is no app for stupid. So if you want to go ahead and vote for him in 2028 and allow him to continue to dog your people, that's where they're not very smart. See, you would think that a person like that would at least change their damn screen name before they put up something that damn dumb. This motherfucker gonna release the hounds on their own people, and she gonna say no problem. No problem. Because see, you got a lot of people in this country, they got this fallacy that, that they'll accept me. This must be your first time on the podcast. Keep telling you, ain't no loyalty amongst thieves. You think because a couple of y'all voted for him, oh, he gonna spare you. Yeah. Yep. Trump ain't gonna be on that ballot in 2028. He ain't gonna make it the last 2 years of this administration because they're gonna impeach his ass. But the way he acting, the way he is acting, I sort of think this motherfucker wants to be impeached. Who in the hell would do and say some of the stuff that he's doing and saying? It's almost like he begging, like like they sat back and said, you know what? There is a way out of this, Donald. You know, you could get impeached, and then you could just say that the Democrats and they screwed you over. They screwed you over in 2026 in the midterms, and now they impeached you. Now you can bitch about that till the day you go. Never thought about that one. Yeah, he trying to get impeached the way he acted. So yeah, let your Emmas. They don't, bro. They don't believe that shit. It's just like myself, man. It's just like myself. I'm a diehard Cleveland Browns fan, knowing good and damn well I ain't going to nobody's Super Bowl next year. But motherfucker, week one, go. We good this year. Shit, we good. This might be our year. And you look at every year, week fucking 5, we 1-4. It's the same old story. But it's fun to wish. You know, we like Cedric the Entertainer said, we wish a motherfucker would be in our seat. Oh, let them wish. Everybody deserves to wish and hope and get their little birthday cake and you blow out the candles and you make a wish. Let her wish. We all know that this bullshit is he better hope he don't get impeached and he see the last 2 years of his administration. That's what they better hope. Don't put the cart before the horse. You better get out of 2026 before you start rah-rahing about 2028. You a long way from 2028. I'm the same way about the Knicks. You know what? But the reason my plight is even worse. At least you've been to the championship. My fucking Browns ain't never even been there. And I'm still like, this our year. So let her. Oh, what she said? Charlie Kirk was a good man. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So you one of them. She's one of those that gets on the plane and she sees a black pilot and she says, she pushed that little fucking red button, the stewardess button. Hi, yes, yeah, can I help you? Is he qualified? Is who qualified? I'm a bit confused. You're talking about the other flight attendant? Yeah, he's been. Come down closer. What's going on with you? The pilot. I've flown with I know what you were thinking. I get that. You know, I fly with this pilot often, and every time I fly with him, I keep getting this same damn question. Are you a Charlie Kirk? Oh, you. Relax. You're fine. You're fine. You haven't seen any news reports about any African American pilots crashing anything, have you? Well, no, but like I'm on the plane. You know, I'm not watching from the damn. I'm on the plane. Relax. He's certified. Are you sure? Give me a fucking break. Charlie Kirk was a good man. See, you got some people out here in this country, like I said the other day, they give their right arm. They dream. Their dream scenario is, you guys ready to go? You got the picnic baskets? Yeah, I'm ready. Hurry up. Come on. It's starting in a half hour. Come on. I don't want the crowd to be too big. And they want to see a nigga getting auctioned off on the White House lawn. That's some people out there's entire dream. It's back. We finally got it back to the way I want it. Because if you are a Charlie Kirk supporter and if you're a Donald Trump supporter, thank you, big homie. A lack of it. And gonna be the first one. That's what. And gonna be the first one. Right now, I shouldn't even say gonna be. Is the first one. that 401k doing? What's my God doing? What's he doing? If you had so much faith in so-called Mr. Charlie Kirk and your so-called president, you wouldn't be logging into Charles Schwab every 10 minutes. Every time you log in, they get a message again, motherfucker. The market's closed. Don't worry, you can't lose any more money till it opens up tomorrow. Check it again. He might be wrong. You ain't got to check Charles Schwab every 2.5 seconds if you really believe what you were saying. It's people like that that's worried sick. Worried, absolutely sick. They're going to be broke, and that entitlement is going to be gone. Yeah, they had a good little ride. It was a good little ride. They ran it from, well, they've been running it for 400 years. But the peak, that 2016 till about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, that ride then came to an end. That merry-go-round, you on the motherfucking horse. My life is great. I don't have to be respectful to any minorities. I can go overseas and show my ass because I thought that the American dollar would always be king. What happened? Conductor, what happened? The ride is over. Huh? Oh yeah. Do. This is the funniest black clown I've ever seen. Okay, I'm not sure if you're calling me a black clown or what. They shut down Six Flags when they was on the Rolling Thunder. That motherfucker came to an abrupt stop. Come. Yeah, that ride is over. That ride is fucking over. It's 5,000, big homie. It is 5,000, G. Like I say, people talk about me and call me names, call me anti-American. I'm no damn anti-American. Like I said, if you treated the brothers right, we'd be the first ones to mount up. Like I said, you look at most of the damn security jobs in this country, private security and all that. Them is all brothers. We'd be the first ones ready to mount up if we knew we was going to get treated right on the back end. But we know how you're going to treat us on the back end. Same way with the Mexicans. That's why it amazes me when you get people on here that appear to have a Hispanic name. They supporting Orange Man bad. There is no loyalty amongst thieves. I keep telling them that. That little vote you gave them, what day was the election? November 21st or some shit like that? November 22nd, they forgot all about your ass. See, look, OG, his true colors finally came. I guess so. And that's fine. That's fine. If that's his opinion of me, hey, like I said, I'm not the one that's got the 10-year at 4.2. I'm not the one that just made the Dow go down another 800 points. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, true colors can come on out. There is no loyalty amongst thieves. Like I said, people get on here, they play, they front here, they front there. And, he probably had one of this, whoever get on, I got to change up this. Nah, you're racist, bro. Okay, well, if you think I'm racist, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm just telling you the facts. Like I said, I done lived 56 years in this country. Everything I'm saying is facts. So I don't know what race you are. I don't know if you're black, white, green, or purple. That's fine. You can think I'm racist. I've been called worse. Like I said, I'm 56 years old. No problem. But here's the thing that shocks me about people like him. Why in the hell are you still on here? Bye. And see, that's the thing about it. They stuck on here like glue. No, I don't like you. No, you're racist, bro. Bye. Don't let the door hit you. I should never see another comment from you again on here. Because if you don't leave, I'm going to turn you into invisible. I'm going to time you out. Actually, I'm not going to time you out. I'm going to hide you from the channel. So why don't you just go ahead and leave? Do us all a favor. You call me racist all the hell you want. You don't know me from Adam. I'm telling it like it T.I. is, just like the homie used to say from the hood. I'm gonna tell it like it T.I. is. Once again, that's that January 6th coming out in them. Soon as you say something they don't like, they turn on you. Bye. Don't debate. Okay, till you started blaming white people. Okay, well, like I said, I've been in this situation many times. I was a substitute teacher for 7 years. You want to get sent to the office? No problem. We could take you off the channel. No problem. No, see ya. High user from the channel. Bye. That's what I'm saying. It's simple. Like I used to tell, let me scroll this all the way up. Like I used to tell, put user. Okay, he should be going. Yep. Like I used to tell my students. Sorry about that, y'all. That's why I don't like reaching in here. Like I used to tell my students, I'm the teacher. I'm always going to win. It's my podcast. Don't get mad at me because I'm up here telling the truth. I'm up here telling you about my life experiences. See, they don't want you to share their life experiences with the youth. And like I said, in this channel, I'm talking to 18 and up. If you under 18, leave this room. This is a grown-up ass conversation. That's why they like for minorities not to have a father, because they know there's nobody to tell them the real. Not saying that women cannot, but it's from a different perspective, from a male's point of view. They hate that. Bye. And I give YouTube all the credit in the world for that little button that they got. Well, you can just hide them. Bye. And that's what amazes me. That's what amazes me about people like that. If you feel that way about somebody, why in the hell would you stay in the room? Because they think they might miss something. How come he ain't over? How come he ain't over at some pro-MAGA thing? Because always remember one thing. Once MAGA, always MAGA. He's just mad because ain't nobody on his funky ass channel listening to him. You want to know what's got him pissed off at the end of the day? This is what has him pissed off. Dow tumbles more than 750 points to a new closing low. That's what's got him pissed off. The 10 years at 4265. That's what's got him pissed off. Oil is at 99 now. Brent at 110. That's what's got him pissed off. My neighbor. That's what's got him upset. See, they don't want to tell you the truth. See, and exactly, and then they gonna love Donald Trump. They gonna fall in love with somebody that's getting ready to make the damn world end. I had to hold up for a second. I thought somebody came here for a tour. No, I think it's my neighbor. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, on this channel, I got every damn right in the world to give my life experiences and to give my opinions. They don't want you to have none of that. And like I said, to this day, I don't know what race he was. Because you had a whole lot of minority Trump supporters. And like Malcolm X said, you got to watch. You got to watch the racist white people in this country. But the number one people you got to watch is these so-called sellout ass people that's going to side with somebody that's trying to oppress your people. They don't want no truth to be told about this country. And the cat that's getting ready to take you to the depths of the abyss, they want to support. And half of them don't know whether they want to support him or not support him. Hell yeah. Black people get treated like hell in this country. And I've been black for 56 years. So you can say whatever the hell you want to say about me, big homie. Thank you, big homie. But back to what I was saying. Because, he's just been hidden from the chat. He's still on here. He can't leave. On here like suction cups. Hold on. I can't tell. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, I think that's my neighbor. My bad. So once again, the situation you looking at out there is, you better go get your cheddar. Because it's about to get ugly out there. You can look at this chat and tell that. You can look at this chat room and tell that. And I'm not talking about nothing that's got to do with any violence or anything. Hell no. I'm talking about financially. You got a certain group of people in this country that's not going to be able to handle being broke. Being broke is some brother or some Mexican. That's just the damn truth. Done had shit they way for 400 years and can't handle the fact that it is coming to an end because of the idiot that they put in there at 1600. That merry-go-round done stopped. So now what's the next play? What's the next thing we got to look forward to? The coalition is done. That's a wrap. Ain't nobody coming to your rescue there. You starting to hear that D word get floated around. Draft. The good old draft. Oh yeah. That little Johnny might have to participate in. No, we ain't gonna send a bunch of just minorities over there to get their damn head blown off. No. It ain't going down like that this time, big homie. You want your petrodollar saved? Then you better go over there and fight for them. The UK ain't going over there fighting for you. Europe ain't going over there fighting for you. Ain't nobody gonna save you. You asked for this position. I appreciate that light, big homie. You asked for this. You voted for this. And every fool on here that has called me racist has voted for this. And see, that's what they pissed off about. That's what they pissed off about. Because they asked for this. Just like when they got your ass strapped to that electric chair. Well, you shouldn't have committed that crime. Ain't nobody falsely accused you of Nathan. You shouldn't have committed that crime. That's why they're getting ready to fry your ass. You asked for this. You voted for this. But see, you thought it was going to be completely different. Find people on both sides. Who in the hell would vote for somebody that would say something like that 2 more times? Like the person that just called me racist did. Voted for that motherfucker 3 times. But I'm the racist one. Find people on both sides. And then when you get up there and point that out, oh, the black youth. Yeah. Like I say, I ain't here to raise nobody's kids. I'm talking to cats 18 and up. All I can do is tell you 18 and up year olds, you see what you're dealing with out there, don't you? They don't want you to point out jack shit that's wrong with this country. They want your ass in line. And like I said, to this moment, I still don't know what race he is. But you can't let race fool you. You got a whole lot of traitors. Like Malcolm X said, you got to watch out for the racist white people in this country. But even worse is the damn undercover racist minorities that's going to side with them. See, he's never been on this damn podcast before. I've said it multiple times. There should be no racism. Why don't you start hiring people on merit and they based on their educational background, based on their skills? No, they don't want to hear that shit. They want you to keep. See, he's one of those DeSantis. No, we're not going to talk about slavery in the schools. Well, we're going to talk about it here. Because it exists and it affected my people and it's affecting my people to this very day. And you got a certain group of people out there that's still benefiting from it to this very day. So I don't want to hear no BS about, well, you'll never get reparations out of me. I didn't do anything. No, you didn't do anything personally, but you benefiting from it personally. See, they never want to hear, they never want you to tell them the entire story. They never want to hear the entire sentence. They just want to talk about the half. Yeah, you're not big, homie. So you can paint me whatever picture, what kind of picture, whatever crayon, marker, acrylic you want. I got every damn right in the world to express my life experiences and to express to the youth and share with the youth what I've experienced and what's out there in the damn world. I would be doing my people an injustice by not saying it. And once again, you talking about somebody that first he's a supporter, then he's not a supporter, then he this, then he that, then he this. You don't know what he want to be because he confused. I told y'all 2 weeks ago. See, you can always tell the people that don't follow the podcast on a regular basis. You can always tell those people because they come in not knowing all the facts. Let me see. And was glued to this damn podcast. If I'm so bad and racist and I'm bad for everybody, why would you come on here and stay? What do we got here? Y'all be brave to Trump rallies. Be brave on the field. Exactly. You rah-rah at them rallies. Now let's see you defend. He shouldn't have to bring in a draft. He should be on there saying, oh, we don't need no draft. I have more than enough people that's signing up for this. How about hiring those who only have their same level of education? I'm not quite sure exactly what you meant by that. Still happy? Who only have their same level of maybe you can put that in a different whoop-de-whoop because I didn't quite get that. How about hiring those who only have their same level of education? I'm a bit confused there. So what I say about hiring, see, and that's another thing. Well, I don't even really get too down and dirty with the hiring anymore, hiring and firing and all that. Because if you listen to my podcast in the past, how many times? That's what that noise was. They over there doing their excavator. Let me shut that. If you listen to my podcast in the past, you've seen me 5 million times say that chatbot is coming. Ain't none of these jobs safe. You've heard me say that 1 trillion times. So when it comes to hiring and who you going to do on this, that, and the other, that's going to be a moot point eventually. I told you, Facebook, man, they getting ready to dump 20% of their damn employees. 1 in 5. You're 5,000. And them people will never get another job like that again. They said the average worker up there was making $350,000 a fucking year. They'll never find that again. That little entitlement that they had, oh yeah, is done data. Them days is over, big homie. So they can say whatever they want. Don't get mad at it. I didn't tell Zuckerberg to do that. And if Facebook is going to do that, you got countless corporations that's getting ready to do that because that chat bot is coming. So that's why you have people on here. They're confused. They don't know, am I Trump supporter? Am I not? Do it. Like I said, he's supposed to be so-called about it. He never even heard of the damn Jones Act. The biggest story in the news today. If you don't believe that there's racism in this country, this ain't the channel for you. Like I said, I ain't lived 56 years for Nathan. Okay, here we go. If you have a high school education level, why are they not concerned with hiring college level? High school level? Why are they concerned with hiring college level staff? Call me stupid. I don't understand what you're saying there. I wish you would just like say it instead of reaching it. What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. Are you saying that people are hiring people that aren't qualified? Because that happens all the time. Based on race, based on the way you look, people get hired all the time based on how they look, not what they know. So I'm not sure if that's what you mean or not. And then when you say that, they want to call you a racist. Oh, damn racist. I'm a realist. Maybe still happy left. So I don't know. I appreciate that like, big homie. You better start hiring on what people know in this motherfucker, the situation we in, because you saw what happened when you put somebody in there just because of the way he looks at 1600, or because he said there's fine people on both sides, thinking that we don't hear that dog whistle. Yep, then it's the other way to get hired. Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. They need to get rid of that statement. That's the worst statement in this country. That statement right there, millennial, has brought this country to its fucking knees. Hiring people on who you know, not what they know. And then you're supposed to be some militant, anti-American person when you point that shit out. No, I'm pro. If anything, I'm pro-American. Because like I keep saying, you're going to need everybody in this motherfucker. The road we getting ready to go down, the road we are going down. That's sad. I can't even say getting ready to go down. The road we are going down. You gonna need every alive pulse out there. Yeah, you damn right they talk to their kids that way. They're not as smart as you. You damn right they say that. You want to try to play me for no damn fool? Yeah, hell yeah, they say that. And then when you point it out, you racist, please. See, they don't want you to have any sort of rights to express your opinion, to give your life experiences. See, they want to be the ones that, now see, the world is, the way the world works is, if you work hard and you keep your nose clean, and now if you're a darker color, you got to do twice as much. You damn right. That is the rhetoric in the black and all minority neighborhoods. We got to be twice as good. And then when you twice as good, then they want to try to steal all your damn ideas from you. Yes, I ain't lived 56 years for nothing. Sorry, no me. And my black family mainly have no college education and learn about supervisors who only have little more education, but excel. Thank you. Now I'm glad. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, bro. Thank you. That is the way this country is built, on fraud. Right there. I hope everybody's reading that. But see, you get some people on here that said, "Oh, you're a racist." Still happy? Don't point that out. We don't need to see what they say behind closed doors is, if he's got a master's and you dropped out in the 8th grade, you're pretty even. The scales will be pretty even. So, hell yeah, you should go for that fucking job that requires a PhD. Did you look at did you see your eye color? You see that blonde hair? You better get your ass up there and apply. And lo and behold, I got the fucking job. I know you got the fucking job. That's why I told you to apply. But I was going up against some Harvard grads, some grads from Grambling and everywhere else. Oh, Grambling. He was worried about somebody from Grambling that's got a PhD or a master's. Yeah, they don't want you pointing that out. These damn corporations is full of people that's underqualified. And as long as they look a certain way, No problem. Sis still happy, and I say I'm alive, struggling and surviving, brother. I'm glad you're here. That's all I can say, because it's about to be a new world order out there. Because your boy got it twisted. The only thing you bringing out that's straight is Chinese oil slung in Chinese yuan, and you got some people that can't handle that. Yeah, keep your wits about you. All I can do is tell you this, still happy. It's about to be a new day out there, big homie. So whatever struggles you done seen, these tables is about to turn. Now, who they turn on, who they turn against, I don't have a crystal ball. But the one thing I do know, that sedity ass attitude that you got in this country from a group of people that's been handed every fucking thing, that's getting ready to change. I know that. And you got a lot of people that, I kid you not. Let me let this truck go by. Damn. Y'all hear that? That's the way that damn storm sounded. All damn night. Shit, every time I hear that, I go, that fucking storm back? Oh yeah. The table's getting ready to turn. You better start treating everybody fairly in this country, because you're going to need everybody. What he said? I thought it was a lion out there. Bro, that's the way that storm sounded all night. I ain't never heard nothing that wicked. So yeah, you can call me whatever you want to call me. I'm going to get up here every damn day and tell my life experiences and give my opinion. And I would tell anybody that's on here now, or anybody that looks at this in the future, if you don't like what I'm saying, change the station. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Because see, there's a lot of people that feel like if you don't look a certain way, then you're less than a damn human being. Oh, you don't believe me? What was it? Back when they at the end of slavery, your fucking vote only counted 1/3. It took 3 black people for 1 white person's vote. But why don't tell them that? DeSantis said we're not talking about that in the schools anymore. I'm talking about it right here. And that's the way they want you to be. Well, no, don't bring that race into it. Bullshit. This country's built on racism. That's why I just absolutely, positively laugh when they get on here and try to shush you from talking the real. It's just like damn football. The foundation is tackling. Don't get in there and try to run a football team and say, no, don't y'all tackle each other. Look at you like, well, is this football or not? The foundation of this country is racism. I'll say it again. For the people out there that didn't hear it the other day, for the people that did hear it, I apologize. But see, like I say, I got facts to back mine up. See, people call me a racist with no facts. You got 2 corporations make the same product for the same price. You got one corporation that has to pay his employees. Another corporation don't got to give his employees jack shit. Who the hell you think going to have more money at the end of the year? And then you run that drag for 400 years. But don't talk about that. No, if you talk about that, you're a racist. Okay. Thank you. What he said is the moral of the damn story. Thank you. He gave us the moral without us even having to introduce it. First he flip-flopping on who he supports, and then it's like, oh, since you telling the real, you racist. No, now he back on the other side. And like I said, if he got a 401k, he'll be checking it, then he'll jump on the other side. That's why we go ahead and hit him from the channel. I have no idea why you would come on here if you don't like what I'm saying. Well, he's MAGA. I won't even call him former MAGA because that was probably a lie too. You know how they are. They try to set you up, and then they do this, and then they do that. So I play along. Once MAGA, always MAGA. Till you start checking that 401k. Because if you MAGA, God is your damn, money is your damn God. Period. In the story. So your boy got you in a real bad spot. Yeah, I mean, and you know what? You shouldn't be able to fathom it. You don't even want to think like that. Because they don't use common sense. They don't use common damn sense because they think you don't have any common sense. Like I said before, and I'll say it again today. You got some white people living under a damn bridge that feel like they still better than Barack Obama, still better and smarter than Barack Obama. Well, I just ran into a couple hurdles. There's a couple hurdles I ran into, but he's black. It's my birthright. My birthright is to be smarter than all of them. Like I haven't dealt with them. Thank you for that like, big homie. They think it's their birthright. Like I said, this comes from life experiences. I ain't got to make shit up. That's why I can stay on here for fucking hours and talk. I can stay on here all damn day and talk. And I would if I didn't have other shit to do. I've dealt with you in every situation, in the corporate world, in the private world, walking down Kalakaua, I'm selling you tours. I'm dealing with your little snotty nose ass little kids. Like I said, I'm up there trying to sell his janky ass family a tour for a discount. And he gonna look at me, some little 7-year-old with his little blonde hair and blue eyes gonna look at me and talking about, oh, who are you? Just some tour salesman? So like I say, I try to ignore that shit because rent at that time rent was due, and you could fry a damn egg on my forehead, but you can't show that. And then he just steadily making jokes. Ha 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 ha. Wow, you're funny the way you talk. Ha ha ha. Is your hair real? Ha 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 ha. And then you look at the parents like, black children don't do that. Mexican children, they don't do that. Hawaiian children, no, they don't do that. They got more damn home training than that. Then you look at the parents like, are you gonna say something? They look at you like, isn't he so cute? And I say to myself, boy, oh boy, oh boy, the entitlement in this damn country is off the damn chain. Yeah, this is my life. This ain't no bullshit that I done read or no BS that I saw on the History Channel. This is shit that I'm living. And then they want to come up, and this is the one that used to kill me when I used to sell tours. This is the one that used to kill me about them. I'm out there pretty much more or less dressed how I am dressed right now. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. I'm not going to ask for permission. I'm not, oh, let me touch your hair. Oh, wow. When they come over to Hawaii, they want to see a motherfucker from the jungle, with a damn bone in his nose and all that. So I guess I was one of the closest things to it. Don't ask. I'm going to just come up and touch your damn hair. And I just say, now, if I did that to you, if I came up and just started grabbing on your hair, no permission, no, I don't know, you'd have HPD all around my ass. But they don't think nothing's going to happen to me. And that's what kills me about your boy 10 minutes ago. Now, I guarantee you, $5 million, he a Dave Chappelle fan. And Chappelle talk all the time about the racism in this damn country. And he sits there and laughs his ass off, see. But when you get a common motherfucker like me, an everyday motherfucker, they don't want to hear that shit, see. Because they think, well, the kids, they just look at Chappelle, they know he laughing, they know Chappelle's rich, and, you know, they take it with a grain of salt, ha, ha, ha. But when they get a real motherfucker that lives in the real world telling them that, they don't want to hear that shit, see. Oh, yeah, I used to come up, treat me like a damn Barbie doll or some shit. Let me grab on your hair. Is that shit real? Really? No way that shit didn't really come out of your damn... I used to hear that all the time. That's not real, is it? Like I'm gonna go to some fucking salon and get my damn hair dreaded. I should say, you motherfuckers is so dumb. And it goes back to what Still Happy was just saying. How you got all these people, you got people walking the streets of Waikiki right now spending thousands by the day. That's dumb as hell. Because somebody put them in a position to where they could flourish because of the way they look. You damn right I'm gonna give. Thank you. Thank you for that. They'll never be able to fathom. If I brush up against Show, he stole something. Do you know the story? Thank you, big homie. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. I'll give you another story. This is true stories like I ain't got no reason to. This shit happened years ago. Why am I going to sit here and make it up? I'm talking to these people. And you know what kind of people I'm talking about. I'm trying to sell them a tour, Okay, you want to buy? I'm about as far away from you as I am from the camera. I'm talking to them. Okay, this is that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, we're not going to buy the tour. We're not going to buy the tour. Okay, no problem. I shit you not, on everything I love, from my wife to my land to my mother to my brothers and everything else. She circled her racist ass back around the block about 10 minutes later, and I saw her. I was like, oh, you changed your mind? Like I said, I'm like this. Make sure y'all can see my hands. I'm like this. And anybody that knows me from Kalakaua knows this is exactly the way I used to sell. You stole my phone. I said, what? I stole your phone? I mean, what the fuck do you think I am? What do you think I am, David fucking Blaine? I mean, who the fuck do you think I am? You stole my phone. See, what her ass did was, bro, Stephanie, you have no idea. And I have no reason to BS you. What she did, and then they got to, when they saw I was like really, really like defending myself, she was like, I'm going to call the police. I was like, you can use my phone. And then when they saw I was going to defend myself, then they get they do their little, well, I don't know. Maybe it went. And then they walk away. What her dumb ass did was go to the damn bathroom or somewhere and left it in there. As soon as she couldn't find her shit, that monkey took it. So you damn right I'm gonna get on here and tell my life stories. Yeah, I'm so sorry you have to deal. Oh, you know what? It's all good. I appreciate the sympathy, but it's all good in the hood. I laugh at them. Because, like the big homies used to tell me out there, they the ones with the problem. They the ones with the problem. And then when you get on here and share your experiences, they don't want you to do that. They want you to keep that shit hidden. Like DeSantis in Florida said, we're not talking about, I forgot what the hell the term is that they use. We're not talking about that in these schools. Slavery and oppression. No, we're not talking about that. We want, and they talking about, I'm brainwashing the youth. This mother got the nerve to say, I'm brainwashing the youth. Now you're gonna cheat. We're gonna teach U.S. history But not that part. No, because that fucks up the narrative that we smarter than everybody, that we better than everybody, that we harder workers than everybody. You ain't no better than nobody else. And I'm gonna get in here and say it every damn day. And it all goes back to Orange Man Bandit 1600. Everybody in their damn mama know that Kamala Harris was a much better candidate. Like I said, I have no clue what kind of president she would have been, but you wouldn't be here. You don't need no crystal ball for that. She said Kamala would have. She would have been great. Probably would have. But we'll never find out. Because they got to make sure they keep it at fine people on both sides. Exactly. And that's the way it should be. And that's the way it should be. Get the crime out of this country, get the fraud out of this damn country, and start hiring people on their merit, just like you said you was going to do. Not because of the way they look or the way they sound or because you want to be able to rub elbows with them. And then you kill me, you get a certain type of minority in this country that think that they really gonna let you into this fucking club. Letting your ass into no damn club. The only way they're gonna let you in that club is if you risking your ass for it. And then once they're done with you there, what you did for them, that's ancient history. The country's built on fraud. I wasn't alive when this bullshit started. I wasn't even thought of before this bullshit started. When this bullshit started, I'm trying to say. I wasn't even thought of. Blame me. This is your foundation. Y'all built this shit. This racist ass bullshit. We did the hard work on our backs. Y'all built all this, started all this racist ass bullshit, not us. Oh, they go Bob Ross. He was on the other day. Do you think the first black billionaire was a bit awkward? Wasn't the first black billionaire? Was that old boy from BET? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, critical theory. There it is. That's it. That's the word I'm looking. Thank you, big homie. Bro, boss, I think this is only normal to have all colors. The thing about it is, Stephanie, change the word normal to it should say it's best for everybody to be flourishing. You're right. I guess I couldn't think of a different word. Normal will work. It's best for everybody to be flourishing. But see, you have a certain group of people in this country. They got a mental problem, just like at 1600. That's why they put his ass in there. You got to say this to yourself, and I'm gonna show you how mentally ill they are. If I gave you $1 billion, would you give a rat's ass who else was a billionaire around you? I could care less. You made me rich. You make them all rich. Just don't leave my ass out. But you have some people. That are so sick in the head and so sick in their heart that pisses them off. Oh shit! Yeah. Well, of course I have $1 billion. I'm better and smarter than everyone. And then you look up and Reggie Jones over there. Well, he's a billionaire too. What color? He's black. Now, how the fuck did that happen? Will ruin their fucking day. And you mean to tell me Jose Gonzalez, he got $1 billion too, like me. Well, yeah, all three of y'all are filthy rich. You have more money than you can count in 10 lifetimes. Reggie gonna go party his ass off at the club. Jose, he gonna party his ass off at the club. Mr. Johnny B. Good gonna go home fucking depressed. And that's how sick you got a large percentage of this country is. That's absolutely fucking sick. The same way I said yesterday, them the same people that can't wait to bring their whole damn family to a public hanging or a public fucking auction. Look at the damn history books. Don't look at me. Don't listen to me. You show me one. I'll never get on here again if you can sit here and show me one picture of a bunch of black people around a damn oak tree cheering because some motherfucker swinging like this. And then when you get on here and tell them that, what Bob saying, a lot of people in the Billionaires Club responsible for disenfranchised. Yup. And they scared to death, Bob, that Billionaires Club is getting smaller by the day. Because every day the damn Dow goes tick, tick, tick. And another thing, see, you don't know the age of a lot of these damn people. See, a lot of these people thought, shit, it's Dow. When your boy first got in there, they had the Dow running like Carl. Oh, shit. I thought I was going to be retired in 5 years. We can do this in 2, darling. 2. No way, 2. Now they look up. Darling. Oh, yeah, dear. We need to have a little chat. What about, darling? About the retirement. Oh, now look like your ass is going to be in it for another 10 to 15 now. Because of the motherfucker you put in there. Not because I'm sitting up here telling the truth. No, don't. You can't put this on Joe Biden. You can't put this on Barack Obama. That's another thing that's pissing. They can't shift blame. And that's why them people in Europe were smart not to take his fucking call. Because they knew that you wanted to use our sons and daughters as a damn bullet shield, and any little fuck up you do, you want to point the finger at us and say, see, they didn't do this. They the same way he whined about, well, NATO didn't pay their fair share, and they didn't do that, and I'm gonna dog NATO, and I'm gonna do this until I need them. I don't know why this motherfucker think the whole world is as dumb as him. You damn right I'm going to tell my life stories, my life experiences. You damn right. The same way I say on every fucking tour. And anybody that has taken my tour will tell you that I say this on every tour. Right when we get back there to them 3, what is it, an mountain apple tree, star fruit, and a soursop. I talk about the people that was kind enough to leave us them plants because they had such a good time. And that was white people. So you can go ahead and call me racist all you want. I'm calling it like it T.I. is. I'm calling it, and I've said it multiple times on previous podcasts. I'm talking about the racist motherfuckers. And even worse than them is the sorry ass, racist ass minorities, the worst. Like I said, they had to bring my dog Obama out today. We had to bring him out the rafters. He had to come down before the election with Kamala and talk to some of the brothers that was going to vote, that did vote for that monkey at 1600. And he made you look like a damn fool when he picked his cabinet. And there ain't one monkey in there. The only black person you see at them cabinet meetings is whoever that cat is, and I'm not gonna knock him, but he does the prayer. They say, yeah, they're good at preaching. Yeah, bring him in for that. That'll look good. Yeah, that'll look good. But shit, see, you monkeys thought, oh, he might make such and such Secretary of State, or maybe this is our chance to do this. This is our chance to do that. And to add insult to injury, the brothers was bad enough, but the damn Latinos. But this motherfucker telling you, oh, we're going to have a field day with your people. Thank you for that like, big homie. Oh, we're going to have a fields fucking day with your people. When I get in there, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Because you think that you in there's some sort of club that they going to let you in. Motherfucker, what was the price? I saw San Francisco, some motherfuckers up there paying $6.50 for a gallon of gas now. When you get your ass up to the pump, you think the Exxon Mobil asks, well, who'd you vote for? Hell no, I ask jack shit. Pump, give me my cheddar. Bye, next. You thought you was really gonna benefit, like he was really gonna look out for you. That I said it once and I'll say it a million other times. I'll say it a million other times. I've been to Western Europe and Eastern Europe. Yeah, see, that's another thing they don't like when you fucking travel. Oh, they hate that shit. Been all through the Caribbean, done all that. You can see how unintelligent people are in this fucking country. That's why Europe ain't dumb. That's why Macron said, yeah, we'll come and help you out in the strait. When this fucking war is done, you know, damn fool. Cats in the UK, they ain't no damn fools. That's why Prince Charles said, man, y'all want to go to that funky ass country or not. That's why he getting ready to cancel his visit. Man, I don't want to go over there. Don't nobody want to be around a bunch of fools. And a big reason why, especially Charles don't want to come over here. King Charles, my bad. King Charles. Man, motherfuckers broke. Nigga, I'm about royalty, nigga. Shit, I'm about my motherfucking money. I'm about my mother, my crown, nigga. The crown of Jews. Trying to rub elbows with y'all broke ass motherfuckers over there. And then the monkey at 1600, he know if he show his ass up in Beijing, I guess that was supposed to be in a couple weeks or so, the Chinese gonna laugh his ass right out of the damn room. So he talking about canceling that visit. You got the whole world in turmoil, upside down. Ain't nobody stupid out here. So they can call me whatever names they want, whatever you think about me. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, shake the spot. Don't let the damn internet connection hit your ass, hit you in the ass. Because I'm going to tell it like a TI is. Because like I said, at this stage in the game, I don't know what the fuck's going to come out of that sky. When that motherfucker pulled out that Jones Act, I said, oh, your ass is out of tricks. That was an act of desperation. And you see that idiot on here earlier talking about, what's that? And want to get on here and try to debate and don't even know half the facts. You aren't stupid. They aren't smart enough for you. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. This job is easy because just telling my life story. It's easy. Like I always say, Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles in the middle of a fucking blackout, blindfolded, can see all this shit. But you got some people like the big homie put up 50 50 comments ago, you got some people in Costco. Oh, fucking buy 2 of them. Well, things could out. Come on, that's for those damn Arabs to worry about. That's why Trump got rid of the Department. Yeah, exactly why he got rid of the Department of Education. He don't want you to know nothing. These motherfuckers hate these podcasts. They're like, shit, we didn't know we had to deal with all this. We just thought if we could keep the media at bay. Oh, they hate all these little motherfuckers popping up like they say. Like the old saying goes, if you think you too small to make a difference, spend the night in a fucking tent with a mosquito. Oh, that'll change your perception there. I appreciate that light, big homie. Hell yeah, I'm gonna sit here and tell you because, like I said, I'm 56. I ain't 106. Shit, I keep my fingers crossed, but still got more time here. I don't want to look up at the fucking sky every 5 minutes and say, is that them? Is that, like I said, I'm from that 70s, 80s generation. I remember Red Dawn. That's just scary as hell. Let me let this truck go by. That shit was scary as a motherfucker. Shit, they had that damn warning on. Make sure you talk to your damn children that this is just a movie. But that shit taught my generation a lot. And you can say whatever the hell you want to say about that can't happen. I said it before and I'll say it again. We've got NORAD. You don't know what the fuck is inside that fucking mountain. Like I said, after Elon got done chopping all that shit up, you don't know what the fuck is inside of NORAD. So you don't know who monitoring what out there. But what I do know is that's how them fools from 9/11 got in here. You too busy watching us. And Jose down there on the corner just trying to work. Let him right into this motherfucker. Come on in. Oh, you don't even know how to fly. I'm going to teach you how to do that too. Because you waved a couple US dollars in my face. Am I going to check out who you really? Hell no. Okay, you got $5,000? I don't give a fuck. All you need is $5,000 and a pulse. And I'll teach you to do whatever the hell you need me to do. They should have known it was a red flag when the motherfucker got in there and said, I just need to know how to land. I would have been like, well, have you ever flown before? No, I've never been behind. Well, don't you want to know how to take off? And, glide and all that shit and do loop-de-loop? I just need to know how to land. You let my ass go up in there and said that. He's in the cockpit now. I don't trust him. But what's he look like? You know Bob Marley, right? Oh yeah, a little darker. Oh, he's got those locks, huh? Oh yeah, the longest shit too. Shit, I mean, do they wash their fucking hair or what? I don't know. Hell, I don't know. Well, does he have any money? Hey, he's got money, but he's got those locks. See, and I don't know if they're clean or not. Nah, Jack, don't take that one. Let's not take that. Now you got Muhammad. Now he's scheduled for the 3:00. Oh yeah, he paid in advance. Okay, well tell that monkey that there's a certain criteria that we got that he didn't meet, and we'll get it from Muhammad later. Okay, all right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh yeah. That's the way they talk. You damn right. this country. What did he say? That's exactly what he said. They let him in. Yup. What am I? We just talking. I'm not really teaching anything. I'm just giving my opinion. Just talking about how this whole thing then got twisted with Orange Man Bad taking his ass over to the Middle East to try to distract from these files. And now we all gonna be broke. I'm not sure what country you're from, but if you're American, go get your money. Take your money out the bank. I'm not giving advice. I'm just giving my opinion. Because you do not want to be 300th in line when that run on the banks come. And they said, oh shit, if you had been a little earlier, you could have cashed out, but I can't give you what I don't have. I'm just sharing my life experiences and up here giving my opinion. And see, that's what they hate. See, they want to get you on here arguing with them so they can say, see, he's unhinged. He's angry. He's unhinged. See, there's a prime example of it right there. When they get Zelensky in the Oval Office and they're like, this is the fucking Godfather. You fucking with World War. You fuck with why you come up in this office like that, looking like that? No, you ain't gonna tell us what the like these motherfuckers is at some damn pool hall or something. That was the most embarrassing moment in the history of that office. They don't care. You saw it for your own two eyes. Let's see what they did. Yeah, no, they shouldn't have never did him like that. Whether he was friend or foe, that was all a setup. And then, like I say, you'd have a little bit more respect for H.G. Wells, the Invisible Man, J.D. Vance, if he would show his face in a real crisis. One of them people, in the schoolyard when it's getting ready to go down, everybody's gathered around getting ready to watch this fight. And he said that about you too. Yup. He stepped back. Yup. Oh, fucking instigator. The wackest of them all. And then they want to get upset at me for telling my life experiences. Talking about the youth look up to this guy. I don't know. I'm not on here for anybody to fucking look up to me. I want people to make up their own minds. And see, that's what I'm saying. He never been on this podcast before. I say it every day, 1,000 times a day. Don't listen to me. How many times have I said that for the people that's been on here? 1 trillion. Don't listen to me. Look at the facts. Look at the numbers. And see, that's what they don't like. The numbers is telling on them. Because they're not used to being accountable. They don't want you to give your opinion. They want you to have no life experiences. I can't tell you how many times I done told people I done traveled overseas. And I got to tell them 8 fucking times before it sinks in. Because it's like, well, how the fuck could you travel anywhere? I mean, do you even have the wits to book a flight? Do you understand that you have to exchange your money when you go overseas? Does he understand that you need a passport? I guess they just think I'm lying, or I don't know what they think. It's a very strange group of people in this country. A large percentage out there. Look who you voted as president. We gave him a mandate. A mandate to waiver the fucking Jones Act to bring all kind of international God knows what over here. I appreciate that like, big homie. That's what your ass did. Listen to you, and I got the feeling you would make a good Yoda impersonation. You You know what? I ain't even really, like I said, I'm really not trying to impersonate them. I'm just going by what I've been hearing for 56 years. That's the way they talk. That's the way they are. I've dealt with them in every situation damn near possible. It's just the way they are. And you get people on here that accountability is now they'll give him a mandate. He says so many different fake. And the worst one, the worst of them all was we gonna end the war in Ukraine on day one. No, what you did was you put $7 billion in that motherfucker's pocket in a week to make him more powerful. And you've been kissing his ass your whole term. Because I was just reading the other day, when his ass was basically filing bankruptcy before he became president, and he couldn't get no more money out of his daddy, them Ruskies was funding him. Now you got investors. If anybody know your personal shit is the people that have invested money. Them Ruskies got so much shit on him it ain't funny. And that's why Putin cheered like a damn 16-year-old cheerleader when he won. Because he said, I got so much dirt on this motherfucker. By the time this is over, oh, this gonna be a new Soviet Union. Because that's exactly what he's trying to rebuild. And he got his crown jewel back, as he called it. The breadbasket, the Ukraine. He said, if I can get to Ukraine, all that other bullshit, that's gonna be easy. So cats out there that's 18 and over, I truly hope you got something out of this conversation, because everything I done told you about my life and my experiences has been 1,000% true. I ain't got to sit up here in front. For what? Like I said the other day. To quote my nigga Kenny Red from American Pimp. Yeah, I've seen American Pimp. If you ain't seen it, you gotta see it. Exactly. A bitch asked me because she had Mother's Day off. I looked at her and I said, for what? I understand you got a baby, but you got a pimp to pay too. I said, for what? I ain't got to get up here in front, big homie. You damn right I'm going to share it with. And it's not just the minority youth. It's everybody. Because like I keep saying, everybody better be nice to everybody, because we all going to need everybody. But see, they don't like that. They don't like when you say that part of it, see. They want to sit there and go, see, he's mean. He's not about unity. And then when you say stuff like that, well, you heard all the stuff he said earlier. And you notice something? You notice something about old boy? You're racist. But you notice what he didn't say? That's why I say you got to watch people very closely. You notice what he didn't say? None of that's true. He never said that, did he? He never said I was up here lying. Oh, you're racist. He never said one damn time, none of that's true. Because he knows it's the damn truth. And we're not getting off them files. That's the reason why we all stuck on stupid here. Because he went over there. I don't know what this motherfucker thought. Did he really think that we was going to go over to Iran, kick up all this dust, and it's like, Remember the Epstein files? Ah, man, don't worry about that. Trump is the most polarizing. That's it. And the bad part about it, he told you he's going to be that way. He said, I love chaos. That's one thing I will say for that monkey. That's one thing I will say. There's been a few times he told you exactly what he's going to do and how I'm going to be. And you got some of these monkeys that still bought into it. I ain't never getting off them files. I ain't never getting off the fact that if Barack Obama was doing some of this BS that he doing up in there, shit. They said, okay, that was a nice 6-month experiment. Bring your unqualified ass up out of there. You think you gonna ruin this country that we so-called built since 1776? Hell no. Bring your ass up out of there. And bring Michelle's black ass up out of there too. And them 2 kids. I don't know. I don't know. You go be a school teacher or something. But you ain't gonna be in this government. You got oil on a fucking train ride to 200. You got the 10-year at 4.2. Our GCC dollars is at stake. My 401k is in your black ass hands? Hell no. I'm not going for that. He is devolving the people, not improving them. You can say that again. And see, once again, like I was saying earlier, I really wish it was that simple. I really do wish we were still at the stage where that was like the end of the statement. Like, okay, he's not improving the people. Maybe that can change. This motherfucker about to have us in the poorhouse. We this close. All them GCC countries got to say is, all right, China, we're gonna do it in yuan. And the Iranians is already saying, well, we about to run this area, so you're gonna do it in that. You're gonna do it how we want to do it. And I ain't heard near Iranians say we're gonna do it in US dollars. People have no idea what that means. That's like a damn nuclear bomb going off on this country. Financially. People should be scared as hell. They've been running the system for 50 years. Ain't nobody, if you ain't older than that, you really have no idea what it's like to see America not get all this money coming out of nowhere. A lot of people ain't gonna know how to act. It's just like when you've been on a job for 50 years. And then they come to you and say, hey, well, ain't no more money coming. That's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. That's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. And that is what we are facing. And that's just the half. Like they say, motherfucker, you don't know the half. That's just the half. Not only that, you look at that jobs number, horrible. And don't look at me. You look at every damn podcaster out there. The word on the street is they don't know who in the fuck is over here. They don't know what enemy is over here. They don't know what friend is over here. And they just invited more drama with this Jones Act. You less safe and broke. And you still got some people with this rah-rah speech. This is real as it gets. That Jones Act, and like I say, for the record, so you can rewind the shit or replay it or whatever, re-download this shit or whatever. I said it earlier, and I think Millennium said it earlier. Man, I hope we're wrong. This is a piece of humble pie I am salivating for. I don't want to be fucking broke. I don't want to see my family broke. I don't want to see a bunch of innocent, I don't give a damn what race you are. I don't want to see a bunch of young, innocent people over in that fucking desert losing their life for nothing. Like, and that's another big ass lie I'm hearing that they told. Was it supposed to be, is it 7? 7 troops that have died, or is it over 200? The whisper now is 200. I don't know what to believe. This is a piece of humble pie. I got my fucking napkin and my utensils and my little plate ready to eat. And I'll eat it right in front of you. No problem at all, because I pray that I'm wrong. I don't know. Like I said, I ain't no fucking congressman, no president. I don't know what damn secrets they got up their sleeve. I don't know what rabbits they can pull out of their hat. Like I said earlier, up until about 8 hours ago, I had never heard of some damn 1920s Jones Act. So if he got a trick up his sleeve, this motherfucker better play it, and he better play it quick. Because this is getting worse by the day. Let me check these numbers one last time here. See where everything winds up. Let's see what it says. Yeah, thank you. 7 people, thank you. Late hundreds to early thousands. That's a damn shame. I wish you guys, I gotta go to work. Hope you tune in again, Stephanie. I hope you sub. We appreciate you commenting. We appreciate your intellect. Because not everybody on here has that ability. Let me see. The futures is ticking down. Hey, yeah, you on a down momentum now. Yeah, you on that ride now. Yeah, they got you on it now. Uh-huh. Damn VIX at 25, up 12%. 10-year 426. The oil right at 99. Brent at 109. All that little bullshit that they doing, none of it's working. I'm telling you. You on a train ride into the damn abyss. Nothing he's doing is working. This should scare the living shit out of people. Gold and silver down. Dollar still up. The Jones Act. I'll be on tomorrow. So what we gonna leave you with? What we gonna leave you with today? I gotta have some sort of optimism. I gotta have some sort of optimism. Maybe everything will be all right. Because it's all right. Think we're gonna make it. Think we might work out fine this time. All right. Think we're gonna make it. Think we might work out fine this time. See y'all tomorrow. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We coming back at you. Aloha and mahalo.